What's going on, everyone? Model Deer Farmer back with you here today on the channel, and we are back on Riverbend Springs, and we got done planting before the rain hit. So we are all done with soybean planting now. That's all good to go. There's still a little bit of rain coming down, but the shower wasn't too bad, so it's honestly not that wet out. So we need to get going with our rolling. So we got just a little bit left to roll of our soybean crops. We're gonna head out there and get doing that. So Nate got this field finished up here, so we're going to get this thing folded up. We're going to hit some small fields and then maybe get Jim on some bigger fields so we can hopefully keep spraying our herbicide, because that needs to get done also. So we're going to head over to west of town where we got some smaller fields to get knocked out. Okay, we made it here to our first field. We got this tiny little field here to knock out. It's not going to take more than a couple passes, so we're going to get into it and get moving on to the next one. There we go. That field is wrapped up. That took about no time at all, so we're getting folded up here. Move on to our next field, and then after we do that field, Jim's going to head out here. He's going to take over this. I'm going to run back to the farm, and we're going to get some spraying done. Oh, the arms are coming down as I was going across. Oh boy. Well, we made it past that one. That was a close call. And here is our field if I don't oversteer it in the ditch. Okay, here we are. This isn't too big of a field either, so we're going to get this going here. Set auto steer, get this thing knocked out, and then get Jim going on the bigger fields. There we go, just getting finished up with this field. Head on over to the next field. Jim is already there waiting for us, so we're going to meet him there. He's going to hop in, take care of this thing, and we're going to go spray a few fields here with our Agrifac. It is a few mile drive to the next field though, so it'll be a few minutes before we get there. Here we go. Here's the field. We'll get this thing unfolded for Jim, and then get him ready to carry on here. Okay, well, I'm going to take his... Well, he was here. There we go. I'm going to take... yeah, that's Jim. Don't worry about how he looks, but we're going to take his truck back over to the farm. Well, we'll get the sprayer going here. We don't have any more herbicide here at the farm, so we're going to hope that we have a decent amount for a little while here, get a little bit done. Then we're probably going to have to make a trip down to the shop, or we need to get a trailer to bring some out to us, which is probably going to be good for us in the long haul. Whoa. And don't worry about the draper head there. I flipped it over in the last episode, and I haven't dealt with it yet. Since we're going right next past this field, to get to the field I was planning on going to, we're just going to hit this thing real quick. Got some nice soybeans down in here. Not too big of a field, we'll just get knocked out. The auto height sense of booms here is kind of cool, so if you get a boom going up, kind of up on the hill, it'll move it up, which is pretty cool. I've never seen that before in this game. One pass around the outside though, and we are knocked out with that field. We got a pretty big one up next, so hopefully we can get it all done on this tank. Probably one of our bigger fields that we have here on the farm. I do like this sprayer, but I do sometimes kind of wish that we had the John Deere See & Sprays back, because I did kind of like those. Looks like that's only going to take us 3 passes on the inside. That's not terrible. But this thing is super wide, gets the acres done, high productivity, and I'm having trouble stocking too. Set cruise control and let's just get this thing done. Look at this thing just scooting down the rows of corn. Good looking machine here, getting the job done. Agrifac. I've seen a few of these at farm shows around, but kind of thought they were more of a European thing, but maybe not. They have been kind of interesting though, the times I've seen them at farm shows. They have very interesting wheel lift systems. I definitely do enjoy the auto steer in this game, especially for things like this with spraying where your booms are so wide and you can't really tell where you've been and haven't been sometimes. So this auto steer really helps for it, because I can make sure that I just follow my auto steer line and I'm going to get all the weeds out there. I'm going to cover every square inch of this field. It's definitely a great feature, and whenever I go back and play FS25, it makes me really wish that we had it. Well, finished up the end rows on this field now. We're going to get going on the normal passes. I'm going to go back over this side because it's a little bit wider right here, and I don't exactly remember where my auto steer lines are, so we're just gonna estimate. There we go, got one of 3 of them done. We're just gonna go back to this end again, and there we're going. I think we only have one more left on that end, and we still got 36% herbicide left, so that's awesome. We're gonna hit some more fields after this. We'll try and go up and hit 32, and then kind of these few fields in here will be kind of the next ones after that. I almost think, even on this big field, I think the end rows took more time to do than the actual center of the field itself. Well, we got a quarter of a tank of herbicide left, so we're gonna get folded up, head over to our next field. I also do like this thing goes really fast down the road. We're going 39 mile an hour right now. This thing is sweet. Our next field over here, I haven't even been able to find like a field approach to. Like, oh, there's a pole there though. Found a pole. Like, it's right up here, but I can't find any way to like actually get into it unless you're supposed to come in through it to that farm place over there, but I'm not really sure. Just got a small field of soybeans here. We're gonna get knocked out quick. It's only gonna take us one more pass after this. This is an interesting little farm up here. I don't really know what it's supposed to be, but it's a lot of empty area, and I haven't deleted any of the stuff up here, so I don't really know what it's supposed to be. Well, I guess with that, we'll hop down to our next field here, which is this pretty decent sized field here, and very oddly shaped field at that. We only got 20% left, so we're not going to get too much done on it, but we're going to at least start doing our headlands. And this is one of our sorghum fields. Might be the first sorghum field that we've done today. So let's get this thing set up and get our auto steer figured out, which really isn't going to be that much. Wow, okay. I thought this field was a little bigger. Well, we're just going to run until we run out here, so pretty decent slope on this field too, on this top half of it, and then down towards the bottom it gets pretty level, sloping down towards the river. Well, we made one round here and we're down to 4% left, so I don't think we're gonna get too far here. Well, at least, well, the sprayer had other plans of where it wanted to go. We'll get the sprayer going this way and spray out the last 4% here on this pass. We actually got a decent amount of this field done. That's how much we got done in one pass around it, so not too much left in the center there. And just like that, we are out of spray, just a little short on this field, so we're gonna have to get folded up, head down to the shop. But that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give a like. Also consider subscribing to the channel if you're new. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave those down in the comment section below. But I hope you guys all have a great day. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all in the next video here on Farming Simulator 25 on Riverbend Springs.